Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Pisces. How are you guys? Hope you're all doing well. See what's going on with you. Overall energy surrounding Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? The overall energy surrounding Pisces. Oops, there we go. Take that one. Sacred gratitude. Brilliant beliefs. This one wants to come out. Telepathy. Ooh, my goodness. Oh, it's interesting. Somebody else got this too. It's exciting. I like seeing that card come out. So the sacred gratitude is, this is all about, it's like a Three of Pentacles energy, except for it's showing gratitude. It's about it being acknowledged for some hard work, okay? So it's about being gracious and kind as well. It's also about prayer and appreciation. So we have the brilliant beliefs here, luminous life force and personal power. So I feel as though somebody here is definitely in their power. Coming up, I feel brilliant ideas. It's about, I feel, building something creative for those of you who are focused on work and finance. And I also see this telepathy. And this is about perception, transmission, and communication. Interesting energy here. Let's see what's going on. I see some teamwork going on. Two people thinking alike is what it's telling me. Telepathy. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know about this overall energy? Does Pisces need to know about this overall energy? Does Pisces need to know about this overall energy? Clarity, please. What's to come out on that one? So we have Seven of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. Some of you may be trying to figure something out. So it's about looking at the facts, being very, very focused on something here. Something creative too. So it's an energy of wanting to win, but it is about the facts, figuring things out, fixing something. Ooh. And we have Strength. Oops, there we go. And we have Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Swords. Pisces, this one wants to come out. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles. So right off the bat, this is telling me here, this is definitely three cards of communication. Now this is somebody who's planning. Slow and steady wins the race, planning for success. Very detailed. And then we have someone who's not clear. So there's someone here who's not clear. There's someone here is trying to be indecisive. So it's an energy I feel connected very much with this Seven of Swords. Someone's trying to figure something out. But I feel like they're having a tough time here. It's a person who chooses their battles, but it's a person who shines a light on something, on the details, because they're planning for success. So it's a little bit of energy of slow moving energy, slowing down. That's interesting right here by the telepathy, because it's telling me someone is trying to gain some kind of clarity. They're choosing their battles, being wise. It's also a person who's very curious. Oh boy. The Seven of Swords is somebody who's looking at the facts. The facts and the figures to do with something creative here. It has to do with a situation. Something needs to be acknowledged. So I feel as though it's an energy here where you are definitely in your power, standing up for yourself, maybe thinking of something creative, but you're definitely in that power. Very interesting energy here, and it's very strong. So whatever it is that you're up to here, I feel as though you're looking at things very carefully. You want to win and you're not giving up. So there is a lot of strength and confidence here. Could be just a message, okay? It's about teaming up, but there's something that needs to be acknowledged. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. Yeah, so there's definitely something here maybe to do with children or a past energy. It's a little energy of keeping things kind of simple. So it's saying it's something simple. So I feel as though we have someone who's really focused here. So this could very well be yourself trying to figure something out. But it's telling you it's actually something quite simple. Well, that's what it's telling me. I feel there's some, melancholy, maybe a little sense of longing here, but it has to do with the facts, okay? It has to do with winning. Somebody here wants to win. And we have, yeah, I feel like it's yourself here, very determined in winning, but it could be another person. Tell me about this Queen of Wands energy. Why is this here for Pisces? Yeah, 10 of Wands. So there is a lot of burdens being lifted. Someone's figuring something out, and it's actually quite simple. So if you are struggling with something and you're determined and very focused and not giving up, staying strong, being brave here, I feel as though you're going to figure out whatever it is that you need to figure out. Yeah, so I see something here. There you are, Pisces. I see that. Yeah. So I do feel staying strong and being brave. You're stronger than you know. I see the burdens being lifted. The sun is shining underneath this 10 of Wands here. So you're figuring something out. You're going to win. It could be something to do with finances, but I see something very creative. I see being responsible, taking responsibility. Very nice. It could be something to do with children, but it's telling you to look at the facts. There's something simple, whatever that may mean to you. Tell me about this 3 of Wands. Ooh, that came flying out. Yeah, so there's a cycle ending. Whatever it is you're waiting for, it's coming towards you. So it's an energy of, there may be something in the past. The ship has sailed, but I see it's an energy of waiting for abundance. So I can see that 6. You're waiting for something here, and I feel you're waiting for some kind of reciprocity, equal give and take. It's all about balance here. So this is it. It's telling you if you're trying to balance the budget or if something financial here, you may be waiting for a payout. It looks like something is coming. Things are about to shift in your favor. You see that? Whatever it is you're waiting for. Ooh, waiting for some kind of communication, some sort of payout. Looks like it's going to go very well. The burdens are going to be lifted here. Now, if there is something to do with children, I feel it's an energy of just keeping it simple, okay? So if you've got more money going out than is coming in, so it's telling you whatever this is, keep it simple. You'll figure it out. The burden's going to lift. It's going to be a weight off your shoulders, whatever it is. It could be something you're just thinking about. But I can see that you've had a tough time in love too here, but it's also an energy of doing what you love, finding something creative, being strong and being brave. Yeah, things are about to shift in your favor. Yeah, so you have maybe a few trust issues here. There's that telepathy energy again. This is energy of the mind, thinking. It's about taking what resonates. Once you figure something out, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. So you have an opportunity. And this could be a new job, a creative pursuit. Could be a communication, could be something in your love life here as well. But I do see some kind of communication. There's some kind of reciprocity, okay? It's just maybe you have some trust issues, but I'm seeing reciprocity. Something here, there's a lack of trust to do with some back and forth energy here. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, so look at that. Yeah, someone's very curious, shining a light. Look at that. We have 2 energies of this Page of Swords. So there's a lack of clarity, but there's a lot of curious energy. Someone's very curious, but they're choosing their battles. So someone's making a choice here. Okay, it has to do with something being received, given and received here, back and forth. It looks like communication, or it could be thoughts. I see that telepathy is here. Ooh, 2 people. 2 people, some kind of miscommunication about equal give and take, okay, or trust issues. We have this, there's that aha moment, there's that truth, that success. Someone here, I feel, was indecisive, and they're becoming more decisive, more clear, but it's a little bit of back and forth. There's this equal give and take between 2 people, right? This exchange of communication. Telepathy, 2 people thinking the same, trust issues. But it's also, like I said, it's about looking at the facts, taking the things that resonate The things that you know to work, to be true, leaving the rest behind. Okay, so things can shift in your favor. And I see this sword energy. Wow. Yeah, so there's an energy of sitting on the fence. Someone's on the fence. They have two ways of kind of seeing things here, and there's some kind of a choice. So I see this truth, this success. Someone is trying to figure something out. They're trying to shine a light on something, and they want it to be successful. And I feel there is definitely something that's going to be very positive here. Like I say, slow and steady wins the race, looking at the details, the facts of a situation. You may have someone here who's not telling you everything they need to tell you. Okay, they're lacking clarity. Someone's very curious about this Five of Swords energy, some kind of communication or miscommunication. But I see the telepathy, and I find it interesting with this two pages of swords here. It's just two people in their heads, very curious. Two people wanting to know more to do with this reciprocity. But there are some trust issues. I can see it. Yeah, this could be yourself here. Queen of Pentacles, looking at the details of a situation, looking at it very closely. It's something simple. Okay, so there's something simple here. That's what it's telling me. And there's going to be this relief, okay? This relief here. Wow. Burdens, responsibilities. The weight is being lifted. So I actually feel there's something really interesting here. I can't quite put my finger on it. But there's two people thinking the same thing. It's either trust issues, okay, or there's this telepathy, this transmission. It's perception. It's about how two people perceive a situation, and it has to do with some sort of communication. Sacred gratitude. Why is this here? So yeah, so there's an energy of walking away. Someone's walking away from a situation. Okay, so there could be an energy too where some of you may have someone who's not pulling their weight, okay, not being responsible. So I do see a situation where you are. I see you being very responsible, and I see you knowing exactly what you want. You're not settling, okay, and you're going for something here, and you're being strong and brave. So this is an energy of leaving something behind, things that don't resonate, lack of emotional fulfillment moving forward. So there's some kind of transformation. It's about going down a new path, being thankful for the lessons you learn. Look at that. So there's definitely something here, but whatever it is, it's something simple, okay? I can see that energy. It's to do with the facts. Looking at the facts of a situation. What are the brilliant beliefs here? What are these brilliant beliefs? Yeah, weighing the pros and the cons here. Someone's weighing the pros and the cons, kind of tossing ideas back and forth. Now, you may have trust issues. You may have someone here you feel is juggling. Some of you could also be, there is definitely some very heavy thinking to do with the facts in the situation, the facts and the figures. So it does look like it's a financial situation for some of you. You may be juggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul, but it's telling you whatever it is, the fix, whatever this is that needs to be fixed is simple. Okay, whatever you're waiting for, this abundance is coming towards you. Things are about to shift in your favor. You may have someone who didn't tell you the whole truth. They may have manipulated a little bit, okay, to get things to shift in their favor. So watch out for a situation with someone who doesn't tell you everything, or they tell you what you want to hear. But there's this opportunity, okay? You might have a choice between a couple opportunities. You may be going back and forth a little bit here. Something might feel off. This is an energy where it's a little bit of a decision, a struggle. It does look financial for some of you, but I feel like you'll figure it out. Yeah, or you already have. Tell me about this telepathy. Why is this here? Yeah, so there's definitely love here, some kind of choice in love, making a decision. So I feel there's some kind of connection, that cerebral connection where two people are communicating. You already know what each other's thinking kind of energy, okay? That's what I'm seeing, but I see someone here needing a little more clarity. Someone's not telling the truth, or they're holding something back. Okay, they're sitting on the fence. Now, this is a life path and a choice. Some of you have a couple of ways you can look at this, is what it's saying. Two ways you can go. Now, this could be a life path, a life decision, but I do see that curiosity, very, very focused on the details of this pentacle, okay, this offer. So it is something solid. It is something reliable, but for some reason, you're not trusting it. You're shining a light on it. And I do see a choice in love here. So I see two people. There's some kind of Possibly telepathic communication between two people. This is two people who build each other up. Somebody may have been juggling. They may not have told you. They might be going back and forth. So I feel there's a cycle that's ending because I see the transformation. Something is ending. Someone's walking away from a situation that's not emotionally fulfilling. I do see a Scorpio energy. Something is finished here, but this new cycle, somebody here is trying to figure out, they're looking at the facts, they're trying to figure out how to win. So could be a little manipulation. So I see that telepathy, that energy of two people not trusting each other here. Yeah, something to do with love though. Let's dig into that a little more. Yeah, there's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. Tell me about love. For Pisces, what is this choice in love? A little Gemini energy possibly. Tell me about love. There we go. Yeah, so there may have been a third party situation, or there could be some kind of fear or hurt. Okay, but there's love. When I see these two together, it's love. Possible there could be trust issues to do with the third party. Someone's looking at the facts, that telepathy is interesting energy. Two people of the same mind, thinking the same thing about each other. And it has to do with equal give and take reciprocity with this Six of Pentacles. Somebody isn't pulling their weight. So someone has a lot of responsibilities. They may be putting a lot out or putting a lot more effort into a situation, being more giving. That definitely can be yourself, Pisces, with that Queen of Cups. Offering a lot, being very generous, being loving and nurturing, and somebody's not pulling their weight. But they're not telling you something here. They're keeping something to themselves. This could be somebody who's at that stage. They got their hand over their heart. I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. But they hold something back. They don't necessarily lie, but they don't tell you everything you need to know. So there's a lack of reciprocity. So it could be mind games or manipulation here. Wow. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, so we have the Chariot here. So someone here is definitely trying to control a situation by some form of manipulation. They want things to go in their favor. They're trying to get things to shift in their favor. So it's definitely an energy of someone who's controlling their emotions. Somebody's fighting very hard here to stay in control of their emotions. They're not telling everything. But this is someone who's going to lose control because something is off. It's off balance here. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. There we go. Yeah, so there's that offer, the energy flowing from one to the other. So it's a solid offer. Okay, there's some kind of truth and success. Someone is becoming decisive. They're looking at the facts, but it has to do with indecisive energy and becoming more decisive. Oh yeah, we got someone who wants to clear something up. There's a need for some kind of clarity. It's an energy of someone rushing in, rushing out energy because they're not clear. Okay, so I don't know what this is about, but this is your messages. So it's telling you to look at the details. Someone here is moving very slow. Somebody taking their time, looking at the details. It's generally somebody who can be very sincere, but I feel, but I do see that energy of curiosity. Somebody wants to know more. Now, I do see a choice. Some of you have a choice. In fact, you could have a couple of energies, a couple people around you. But for most of you, I feel like it's just you and this other person. And there's definitely love involved. It's an energy of a bond and a connection between two people. There's something connecting you, but there's a little bit of fear. Fear of trust, okay, mind games and manipulation. Ooh, so what is this Two of Wands about here? It's an interesting read, yeah. So someone has their guard up. So it's a blocking energy. Someone's trying to block something, or they're feeling guarded and defensive. So it has to do with this energy of someone not being clear, not communicating clearly. Someone's not speaking the whole truth. See, someone's not so sure about this offer. See, I feel this is yourself, not so sure. You may have a little Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart, but it's telling you to ground yourself and look at the details of the situation. Okay, it's very slow moving energy. It's telling you to take your time, slow down, ground yourself, and make a decision. If you have a choice between two, or there's something that feels off, just ground yourself and calmly make the decision. Take your time. Don't rush into anything, because I feel like your guard is up. You're not quite sure what to believe. If it's not yourself, it's someone else. They're not quite sure what to believe this offer, or whether something is true. And I do see the telepathy, so I do see someone here who's trying to, not believing in it, okay? All right, you two people thinking the same thing about each other here. Yeah, we have a little Taurus energy. So this is how someone conducts themselves, how they behave, their habits, traditions, beliefs, okay? So something spiritual. So there's definitely something very spiritual here. And there's going to be some kind of a communication. But it has to do with how someone conducts themselves. Somebody is very guarded, very blocked, very defensive. Okay, someone's got their guard up here. So it's an energy of someone pushing somebody away, you see, because there's a lack of clarity. See, you're not liking something a person is saying to you. There's a lack of clarity. So you're kind of not sure what to think, I feel. But I feel like it's a lack of clarity, and you're not really sure here. And it has to do with the way someone's conducting themselves, the way they're behaving. Now, it could be yourself, could be another person. Maybe you're pushing someone away, or they're pushing you away. And it's because of the way someone behaves, the way they conduct themselves, their habits, traditions, beliefs, or even their spiritual beliefs, to do with this telepathy. Oh my goodness. Another card wants to come out. Yeah, so it's an energy of taking your time, grounding yourself, being a little careful what you wish for. But I can see that cup. So you're offering this cup. Just one cup, you're keeping something to yourself, because this person's keeping things to themselves. And it has to do with this emotional energy. It has to do with this lack of fulfillment. Somebody is offering one cup, nothing more. They're controlling their emotions. They're hiding something, you see. They're keeping it to themselves. They're not speaking the truth. They're trying to not... Somebody here is trying very hard not to be emotionally connected. So I feel as though you're in an energy where you're weighing the pros and the cons here of taking off in another direction. You may have several offers. It could be something so simple that this reading even could be simple, where you have to make a choice between two. It could be even buying two cars for some of you as a side message, making a decision, weighing the pros and the cons. You may not be clear. So watch out for any manipulation. If you are buying a vehicle, weigh the pros and the cons, take your time. Okay, so someone doesn't manipulate you. But I do think your guard is up. I do think your guard is up here with an offer. And it has to do with the truth, shining a light. It has to do with success and victory. So I feel like you want to win, like you want to have some kind of a victory here. And I do feel like you are going to have a victory. And I do feel for some of you when it comes to love, I feel like there is a little bit of fear, okay, of someone juggling. You're a little afraid to offer too much, offer too many feelings, too much emotions. It's an energy of just giving a little bit here. And that's what I feel both people are doing. Both people are just offering one little cup. They're not sharing all their feelings. They're keeping them to themselves because there's a little bit of fear. Possible fear of a third party, someone juggling, or it could be something financial as well. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, pardon me. Two of Pentacles energy for Pisces. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so it's an energy of building a financial foundation, equal give and take. Two people pulling their weight in a situation, a relationship. Someone's weighing the pros and the cons to do with a celebration, a party, a house, and a home. Some of you may be robbing Peter and Paul to pay a mortgage, to pay a car payment. So there's something there too. So I feel like... Yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot going on. Like I said, there's a lot more than meets the eye here in this reading. But I do feel there is a decision, whether it could be to do with marriage, living together, moving in together. But someone's trying to control something. Okay, they're trying to take control. They're controlling their emotions, and they're kind of back and forth and up and down. Someone here is not quite sure what to think. So there's a little bit of a struggle. Now, it has to do with a relationship, building a foundation, a relationship between two people. Yeah. Some of you might be ending a situation. You may be tired of being the one, carrying all the weight, all the burdens in a relationship. So you know what you want and you're not settling. So I do feel like you're ending something and walking away. Okay, you're leaving something behind. You're leaving the past in the past as well. I do feel there is definitely something that's happened here. Somebody might have been a little bit of a player, being a little bit sneaky. Okay, because they're trying to win. So there's definitely something to do with memories. Let's see what that Six of Cups. The Six of Cups can be a lot of things. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, we have judgment. So there's a decision to release something, to let something go. Somebody may have judged somebody. They may have judged them wrong. Okay, so there's some kind of mind games, manipulation. So somebody is burdened by this situation, and that's where I feel this burden needs to be released. I feel like it will. Things are going to shift. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. There we go. Yeah. So it's teamwork, cooperation, compromise. So it's about grace and being gracious, being kind, looking on the past with kindness and compassion, going off on a new path. That beautiful creative energy, though. Okay, I can see it. Moving away from something that's not fulfilling. Some of you, it's a job. You may be thinking of moving, relocating, taking another job, something that you love. So I do see this transformation. There's something transforming here, and it could be a way of thinking, the way of seeing things after a period of looking at the details of a situation very calmly, taking your time, not rushing to make a decision, especially if you feel guarded or your guard is up. Three of Pentacles, a whole new path, teamwork, cooperation, compromise. It's about compatibility. So someone may not trust there may be a compatibility issue. So someone might have played a little mind game. They're trying to figure something out. Now it has to do with equal give and take, or somebody giving too much, not giving enough, not reciprocating. So there's trust issues because of this lack of reciprocity. And then we have the Magician. Yeah, something's manifesting. Little mirroring energy, you see, with this telepathy. That's those mirroring thoughts. Somebody is manifesting. Someone here actually has all the tools, all the information they need, but they're not sharing it. Watch out if you're buying a house or a car, okay? Really watch that energy. Someone has all the information, they have all the tools to manifest what they want, but they're holding something back. But I do see the curiosity. Someone's very curious here. Very, very curious. Look at that. Yeah, it's about justice and balance, being fair, playing fair, doing things right. It could be energy of manifesting marriage, okay? Manifesting someone who's just right. So make sure that you get the facts, that everything is just right before you make a decision of moving in with somebody, buying a car, a house, or even a job, something creative, and going down this new path. I do feel the cycle, there is a cycle that's over, and there's a new cycle that's beginning. So I do feel it's shifting, but it's telling you to just take your time. Yeah, so there we go, taking your time. As soon as I said that, out comes the Queen of Pentacles. Now, it doesn't mean you have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. You may, but it's an energy of looking at something, the details, being very grounded, very calm, okay, and taking your time. So there's a situation here. It's telling you to ground yourself. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is about the creature comforts of home, being very comfortable. There may be something you're not comfortable with here, something to do with the communication that makes your guard up, okay? So you may be pushing someone away, or somebody may be pushing you away with this communication, because it has to do with some kind of clarity. So it's telling you to just stay grounded, to look at things careful. So you want a comfortable home, a comfortable life. I see you. You are marriage material. I can see it. Someone sees that energy. I see you focused on money. There's a lot of focus on money, safety and security, and that financial stability. I see you're making plans for the future. But I do feel like you're having a hard time believing something. There may be something here that seems too good to be true when it comes to a house, a home, and some kind of communication about it as well. Little caution. So I'm going to pull out some charms here. Pisces. So I see an airplane. So there's definitely a lot of air energy here. A lot of thinking, fast moving energy. There's that Wheel of Fortune. So this could be to do with travel, changing location. Generally, when that comes up with all this air energy, especially with telepathy, I would have to say it has to do with communication, something incoming, okay? And then I see this crown. So I see this could be a king and a queen. I see a bow. So there's something, a black bow. So there's something formal. So there could be something some kind of formality. It's also a gift, okay? There may be some kind of a gift. And it may seem too good to be true here. So watch that. But I do see there is some kind of offer. Now, it could be an event, somebody else's wedding, something here that's going to go just right. So I also feel there's someone here who's looking. There's something that isn't right, okay, to do with this lack of reciprocity. And I feel like it's yourself, something you're not comfortable with. And then I see you being very gracious and very kind, making somebody comfortable. Okay, but there's a lack of something here because of this lack of reciprocity. It's an energy of need, two people manifesting each other, reciprocating. But there's telepathy, I'll tell you. There's no point in digging into it. It is what it is. But I'll tell you, it gets me every time. There's that heart. There's love here. So there is definitely something formal or some kind of a gift with a bow. It may seem too good to be true. Something may seem too good to be true. So your guard is up. Yeah. But there's some love here too. So it could be several messages. It may not all be about this one particular thing. I definitely feel that things could shift in your favor, but something needs to end. There's that butterfly, crazy energy. See this ending one cycle, and there's this transformation, this change. So someone may be changing the way they think, the way they reciprocate, that giving and receiving of the communication. It's all about perception. Someone perceives things to be one way, the other person perceives it to be another. Wow. One more card. Yeah, so there could be a child involved, someone young. It's also an energy of someone who kind of wants things their way, so it's someone here who may not be ready. Okay, but there could be a child involved. Sometimes that the Prince of Staves is a child. I do see children for some of you involved here, but there's definitely love. There's something to do with love. Somebody just right, someone who fits. And I do see that you're going through some kind of transformation and change about going down a new path. Interesting. Yeah, you may have someone here who's not ready for a relationship, someone who's focused on themselves. They're trying to control things and losing control. It could be just somebody who's younger. Some of you there could be someone here who's just younger, but I do see a child. It's also a very positive communication. The Prince of Staves it's like a Page of Wands. It's someone who's very enthusiastic, very charming, but really want to be careful of manipulation. You may have someone here who something seems too good to be true. It feels off. So if you do get an invitation and there's some kind of talk about commitment or building a foundation, reciprocity, going down a path together, you may have someone here who's here for a good time, not a long time. So watch that. It's telling you to just look at it carefully. Oh boy, Pisces, interesting read for you this week. So you're getting a little heads up, a little warning to prepare yourself. But you want to be comfortable. You do. I can see you want a comfortable home. You're definitely marriage material. So if something doesn't feel right, that's okay. You can take off in another direction. Yeah, you've got love coming regardless. And I do feel there's just a little bit of fear of something here. Something that feels too good to be true is what I feel. It's coming with a bow. Okay, coming in as a gift. Now, it could be something coming airmail. You may get some kind of delivery or something. It could be a gift from somebody. But I do see the manifestation. Two people manifesting through reciprocity, equal give and take. Yeah, you got someone here coming in just right. I actually feel somebody wants to clear something up. They want to make something right. So there's that clairvoyance. Oh, Pisces, your intuition is very powerful right now. It's very strong. It's telling you to trust it. Okay, there's something here. Inspiration, interpretation, and trust. So trust your intuition. It's going to guide you. You'll know, okay? If you feel guarded. It's also an energy of someone who needs to let their guard down. They need to, communicate clearly here. If someone isn't telling you the truth and you're sitting on the fence trying to choose which way to go, or you have several opportunities or offers, I feel you need to let your guard down just a little bit, because regardless, you're okay, because your intuition's going to tell you that when something is okay or not right. If it doesn't feel right, then you won't go for it if it feels off, okay? Wow. All right, Pisces, take care. Those are your messages for this week. I will have some singles readings up on Monday. Take care, and we'll see you soon.